Hi, this is Matt Haladin, Assistant Superintendent for Teaching and Learning, and I want to spend a few moments to discuss our plan for 100% remote learning. As we reflect on the start of our school year, our attention has really been focused on the daily safety and well-being of our students and staff. Our efforts throughout the summer were largely focused on providing an effective instructional program for all of our students, regardless of whether they are learning in person or learning from home. And we're very proud of the successes that we've had over the first few days of our school year. We hope and expect to be able to continue to provide in-person learning in all of our schools on a daily basis, but we are aware that there may be circumstances beyond our control that could cause a school or our district to have to close for a period of time. Just as we spent time preparing this summer for in-person learning, we were also preparing for situations where we would need to provide instruction to all of our students in the event of a closure. Our 100% remote learning plan was required to be part of our reopening plan that was submitted to the State Education Department. While we are hoping we don't ever have to use this plan, we are ready and able should it ever be needed. When would we have to use a remote learning schedule? We would only be using this plan if a building or the district is directed to close by the Department of Health. This period of closure could be for as little as one day. Regardless of how long the closure is, we would immediately utilize our 100% remote plan for the building or buildings that require closure. There would be no delay from one day of instruction to the next. The plan we've developed will look quite different from the structure that all of you saw back in March to June of our last school year. We consider that to really be an emergency remote learning plan, whereas the plan we have developed for this year is intentional and thoughtful. Our expectations during any period of closure will be much higher than what we experienced last year. We expect students to participate every day and all day during the period of closure. Each level has a specific schedule that will follow a traditional building schedule, and student attendance will be required. The schedules include defined start and end times to each day and each block of instruction. We would also expect that teachers to have a more balanced approach to using both synchronous, which is live instruction, and asynchronous instruction, which allows students to learn at their own pace and time of day. If you want to take a look at the schedules that have been developed, we would encourage you to visit the remote learning section of our remote learning plan. You can get there by going to the district's website, going to district information and choosing 2020-21 reopening information. On this page, you'll find a link to the remote learning section of our reopening plan. When you click on that link, it will load the plan and take you right to the section where you can learn more about our plans for 100% remote instruction. Included in that section is a link to the schedules for each grade level. So you can find out what the schedule would be for K5, 6-8, and 9-12 by clicking on each of the three links. So while we hope that we will never have to utilize these schedules, we do want our community to be aware of them and know that we are ready should they ever be needed. Thank you.